So it's raining and no wind, so I'm a little fogged up inside, but I peek out over here, steer from inside. So we'll go and see with my hatch open a bit. So I have my little pilot house and the rain's not coming in. Well, is it coming in? Maybe just a little, but not badly. So I'll just head out quiet. In fact, I probably won't head out very fast anyway. Might be stopping rain. Oh no, it's still raining a bit. Oh well. I might as well stay dry. So we'll just put along at an idle, save lots of gas doing that anyway. It'll rain off and on this morning is the forecast. You can see that's where we get our weather from over there. So it's all well cloudy over there. See if I can find the guys. So, despite it being rainy out there, I can be comfortable in here. You can't really see out, eh? But kick the motor up a bit because we have an open stretch. And we're puddling along nicely. And I think I see the gang. They just didn't quite make it as far as I did. So good, I know where they are. That's them for sure. We're all caught up. So another reason why it's kind of nice to have a boat you can steer. The only thing I'm missing is I can't affect the throttle from up here. But what I should have actually is a run to the kill line, just so if I see any trouble last minute, I can kill the motor. So I will rig that. But anyway, for the moment, it shouldn't be a problem. How's my morning face? So yeah, I got one candle left. It's probably about 8:30 now. I lit it around 9, so we got 10 hours anyways. No, I lit it earlier. I lit it around 8, so we got our 12 hours. So that's awesome. It's swinging around like crazy because I've been up and down, so I've rocked the boat. So it's gotten into that little pattern. So good morning. It's Saturday morning. So D, I did find everybody. They just didn't get quite as far as I did. So I was surprised how quickly I found them. I expected to get them up in Treasure Bay, but they're up here just before Ojibwe Bay, up where the camp, I believe, roughly used to be, but I'd have to double check that. But anyway, so enough. There's the guys, all tucked in here. So get a few of them. So I'm going to boil some water. I think it's a 7 candle job. So last time I certainly warmed my soup nicely, but took a while and could have been a bit hotter. So 7 candles for coffee. Let's see if that works. So I'm anchored in with the guys. I haven't had my morning coffee yet. I did wash up a bit, but you wouldn't know it. I didn't bother with the hair thing. I just put a hat on. It works. So I have water on to boil ideally. We'll see how that goes. Hot water will work as well, I suppose. It will definitely get hot. It did before. Yeah, just a relaxing time. Being lazy. Let's see. Can you see? There's Marty. Heidi says good morning, D. There's Jim right in front there. So if we bump, we bump. Neither one of us seem too worried about it. So weather-wise, it's supposed to clear around noon. So we'll see if it does. And I'm tired anyways, so I don't mind just sitting back, relaxing, and doing a few things. So a little experiment to show you how hot this does get. That's the lid, and I have this damp paper towel that I had for wiping the windows, and you can see it's hot enough that it wants to evaporate that pretty quick, and that I probably shouldn't leave it on too long, right? So at this point, my water is no doubt quite hot for coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and make my coffee. I'll dry down the paper towel a little bit more. It even browned it a bit. I'm cooking paper towel here. That'd be good to wash your face with, actually. Condensed water, that's almost like distilled. And then you get the nice wet, hot, toweled, oh yeah, that feels nice. Oh yeah. Okay, so time to make coffee. So it helped my gloves were wet to handle the hot pot. So remember that, because otherwise maybe I'd be melting the rubber on the gloves, which they're older, so they don't keep my hands watertight. They just kind of help a bit. So there you go, coffee with a candle lamp. And oh, one candle went out, and my little mini pot set. Woohoo, look at that. We're looking forward to this. I do have a video of when I originally figured this little pot out. So essentially, like, that's hot. That will cook that pretty quick. I guess the key starting point is the pot. It is a potato pot. This pan, and I figured, okay, the bottom might get hot just as well to get some airflow underneath it. So I put the bolts through and had lock nutted them in place, but it holds this pot in place really well. Hot coffee, hot coffee. A little metal hook thing that has a dip in it inside. Now, can I grab that? Hot, 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 hot. Yeah, so I made this little metal thing that has a little dip, and that's where I hang my little pot on, and it liquefies the wax. And the idea is to keep some of the heat, so the heat doesn't just rise, it stays down and warms this clay pot, and that's your heat sink to warm up the cabin. And I do have the candle lamps as well that I use at night, partly as a night light, and creates a fair bit of heat. So I'm just reclining, enjoying my coffee, relaxing, listening to the sounds. You know, it's a small little thing, and you think, you know, to carry that sailing might seem a burden, but it really is. It's one of the luxuries. You know, having heat is a pleasant thing. Okay, and for other interesting ideas, feel free to visit roydesignthat.com and check out some of my other YouTube videos. Take care. Bye now. Just to show you the setup where it should go. It is locked in. There's holes, reciprocating holes for the bolts. I actually can sail with that without too much concern, unless I really get knocked over. But that just puts it down lower and more stable for when I'm running, if I still want a cabin heater. So there you go. The other lie down position is just to take out the back cushion. And I'm still tired, so yeah, good luck. You may never even get to see this video. We'll see.